Hi everyone, this is Ben Sobiak. I wrote the story that you wish, I guess, was going to continue going. I wanted to let you know that there are two reasons why I'm putting Bullseye on hiatus. Oh, probably indefinitely. Well, maybe there are three reasons. The first reason is that creatively I had hit a wall. I knew where the story needed to go, but it was just a mess. Like, there are storylines in Bullseye that start and then stop, and I mean, quite honestly, I was pantsing it. There's a thing in writing called plotting and pantsing. And pantsing is where you just write without having a real good idea of where you're going. And plotting is the opposite of that, where you try to do your best to plot things out in advance. So, with Bullseye, I was not in a position to continue it because of my pantsing, which had brought it up to this point. So if you liked Bullseye up to this point, thank you. But I don't think that it's going to go much farther than this. The second reason is that the ending that I had originally planned was a little too close to things that were happening in current events and still probably would be recognizable to people who read the work. And I didn't like that. Like, it was my idea first, and then reality caught up to it. And that the things associated with that reality I don't want any part of. Because it might make me look a certain way to people. And I'm being kind of vague here, but you'll just have to take my word for it. And the third reason is there's actually a new Xandra novel that's going up on Wattpad. It's on my profile. It's the newest one that's on there. And that one is kind of like a reboot, and it's kind of like a sequel. So if you read Bullseye, you'll recognize certain things in this new one. And if you haven't read any of the Xandra novels, this one is a standalone. You don't need to have read any of them. I needed to get out of the arc with Jean, and you'll get a sense of what happened to Jean if you read the new one, and you also get a sense of what Herman was talking about with his reasons. And those are all revealed in this new one. But I think the character needed a fresh start. I needed to get out of that creative rut myself. And quite honestly, when I stopped writing Bullseye, I started getting other opportunities that really needed my attention. And those opportunities had, well, money attached to them, so they came first. But that's kind of the thing that happens when you're writing on Wattpad. Sometimes some things come up that you just have to do. And that's what happened in this time. So I'm sorry that I'm not finishing Bullseye. I'm sorry to leave you hanging. But I hope that you'll go on to this new Xandra novel. And again, just go to my profile. You'll see it. It's not like number 4 in the series. It's not a new number 1. It's almost like a number 3.5. I don't really know how to say it. But it's still Xandra. Xandra is still Xandra. So if you like Xandra, you'll like this next one. So please check it out. And thank you so much for reading. Thank you.